My first video on this channel was complaining and moaning about the fact that Pokemon's very own Beast Incarnate was simply absolute dog shit. Electivire ain't the only electric type I feel who has been given this kind of treatment. The electric typing is full of missed potential, so instead of bitching about one being terrible, let's bitch about several of them. Oh wait, hang on. They fixed it, didn't they? Well, I mean, they at least gave Electrode something after 26 years. Fair enough.
Moving on.
I mean, come on. This is the OG when it comes to complaining about the electric types. So, Hoodlum,
Hi everyone.
one of my faves on the YouTube scene, came through with this tweet recently, and whilst I do agree with it, luxray's needed a second type for 15 years. I'm sorry, but it's true. You cannot tell me that this thing should not be an electric dark type. Like, how in the world did this pathetic Pika clone get to hold the title of first electric dark type? Tell me, someone tell me, explain this to me.
It should have been me, not him!
Game Freak, if you're not gonna give this thing the darkness, then we gotta make this thing more appealing to use, at the very least. And here comes my plan. We give this thing the strong jaw ability. Like, it's got a very nice library of fang moves to use here, and hey, it would actually make sense to teach it Thunderfang instead of Spark at that point, because no! Spark is the better move when it comes to Luxray. I am sick and tired with arguing about this with people. It's been like, what, a decade? Let me win this! Oh, and Game Freak, please give Luxray the buffs it deserves. What did they do to you, man? Like, literally, this is the second place Pokemon of the electric types. Let me explain. It's got pretty good attack. Well, it ain't as good as other electric types. Okay, well, what about the speed? I mean, it's gotta be pretty fast. Please refer back to my answer of its attack. Thank you very much. Like Luxray, we've just got to make this thing more appealing, especially since you'd probably never choose Zebstrika due to the points I talked about at the beginning of the segment.
I just wanted to be like you.
And I wanted you to be better.
It needs something to make it stand out. Now here's my plan for Marty the zebra over here. It may be a little more far-fetched, but hear me out. It gets some fire-type moves upon leveling up, and through TMs as well. What if we made it so Zebstrika was a dual electric fire type? Its background could be that the fire inside it ignites upon running at top speeds, where it then gets consumed by the raging flames, further increasing its speed even more. You could give it moves like Flare Blitz to further show this concept. Again, pretty far-fetched, but I thought it sounded cool. Oh look! Another cool electric type that got screwed over by a Pika clone, whilst this lizard gets the box-to-box standard type. Okay, yeah, cool. This thing gets the almighty fairy type. Okay, look, I get that Heliolisk looks nothing like a fairy type, but like, what exactly makes this thing normal then? Now this is a Pokemon that could have easily been a fire type. It's more or less the solar-powered Pokemon. It evolves via a sunstone, like, come on, it's right there! It's right there!
You blew it!
This is Gen 6! We're allowed to get rowdy with what the Pokemon can do at this point in the series. Like, bro, it sucks that it gets teased so much by the fire typing. Not to mention, you find it in the Rhyhorn route, and yet it's only a normal type? Where's the logic here?
Nothing makes sense.
Life makes no sense.
I don't like it very much.
It's an electric type. That's what pisses me off. Well, I guess that's the norm when it comes to the typings in the Pokemon series. You're always gonna have your loud farts. Well, not literally, man. Like, generally, I feel sorry for the grass types, because there's a lot of baggage in there. But because these three are electric types, it kind of stings me more in particular, which is why I kind of wanted to shed some light on the subject. So for the love of God, Game Freak, throw me a bone here. If you ain't gonna fix these Pokemon, at the very least, you let this thing stand on its feet at all times in Scarlet and Violet. Thank you.
Thank you!